Hi everyone, Cinder9 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Skyborn. Alright, let's go! There you are.
Ryla, you survived!
There is no survival in this place.
Where are we?
The Celestial Nexus. All Skyborn magic originates here, and this is where we send the sacrifices. The half-breeds. You only took the ones with magic. They are of no use to anyone otherwise. They cannot even breed. Better one of them than a true Skyborn.
That's horrible!
Perhaps, which is why the details are kept secret. Of course, none of that matters now. The real world is lost to us.
Are we truly stuck here?
Yes. Until this place takes us all. However... Whoa! At least my blade will taste your blood before the end. Bring it on, Ryler. Ah, you tried to get a cheap shot in Sullivan, and Sullivan's like, nope, too good for that. Alright, let's get started. Taunt. Drilling right. I like the music. Okay. Wanted to kind of let the music play a little bit. It's nice. I like it. Humiliator again. Maybe goodbye. Life Fury Crusher. Nope. Critical 10k. Not doing as much as it used to. I don't know if it's because it goes off of magic or what. Maybe it's just really resistant to it, which would make sense. Shockwave. Eliminate is doing wonders. Great job out of Claret. Okay, Corwin. Cure Claret. Humiliator. Yeah, the blind is having a very adverse effect. Counter! We'll retake threat from Claret shooting him over and over again. Let's see. Probably has really high magic resist, but low tech resist, which would make sense. We'll cure Claret again. Just in case there's some type of phase 2, I don't want to burn too many resources. That's why I've kind of stopped with the eliminate. Goodbye. Alright, 32,000 EXP. Claret reaches level 38, 31 HP, 2 intelligence, 1 agility. Corin reaches 37, 48 HP, 1 strength, 3 intelligence, 1 agility. Alder reaches 43, 62 HP. Alright, or 72. No, 62 HP. 5 strength, 3 intelligence, 1 agility. I'm glad that my end will be swift.
Ryla, wait! Corwin can heal you.
Alda, at least I fought back this time, right? Oh!
Ryla!
Bye. Alright, now let's deal with you. Whatever you are.
Huh?
Earthen Fae. At last.
Is it talking to me?
Do not fear me, youngling. We are kindred. Oh, you're a Fae?
Are you saying you're a Fae too?
I thought they were all killed by the Skyborn. All others. I was spared. I was imprisoned.
But why?
I was the last and the greatest. My kind were the Fae, anchors of magic throughout this land. And without you, there's no magic, and the Skyborn lose a lot of their advantage. In destroying us, our winged creations nearly destroyed themselves. Or they just go away. At the very last, when they realized their mistake, they stayed their blades and sealed me within the Fae realm. For years, I have been held prisoner here, subsisting on the pitiful souls they send me, too weak to break free. You're the one draining the half-breeds? I cannot do otherwise. Here, cut off from the earth, my spirit absorbs those of their blood whether I will it or not. That is why I am glad you have come.
Is there some way we can set you free?
Yes. Kill you, right? I beg of you, help me find my freedom in death. Darn it.
You want us to kill you?
Sorry.
You? No, we can't.
I am far past the point of redemption. I am now simply a magical abomination, bent to serve the Skyborn. No longer in control of my actions, it is inevitable that I will try to destroy you. Please, I beg you all.
I don't want to do this.
Little one, you are strong. With the power I give you, you shall be stronger still. Enough so, even to break the seal on this realm. You mean you can get us back home? Uh-oh. Quailon, I shall wait no longer. Fight me then, until the end. Yeah, and you get the fancy look that Senshal did. Alright, Quailon. The last, well, other than Shaska, last and greatest of the Fae. We'll start with the taunt. Well, Adrenaline Rush. I don't know how much Humiliator is going to help us, but it's worth a shot. Eliminate, maybe get lucky with an EMP. I doubt it, though. No, and that 8k didn't do too much. Alright, here we go. Paragon. Clear Mind, Haste, Regen, Innervate, and all resistance is up. Skull Bash, but that paralyzes Corwin. Let's get rid of that. Humiliator. Confusion, Bleeding. Nice. I didn't think we'd get Confusion. Cripple for 16. Just for the speed loss. There we go. Command Aura. We'll go again with Eliminate. Okay, now the fun part. Regen. Yeah, why not? We'll prep. Humiliator again. Can we get other stats effects? No. Napalm? Jeez! Okay, Life Fury Crusher. Sullivan, you guard. Renew. Nice. Missile Rain! Of all things. I didn't expect that. Jeez Louise. Life Fury Crusher. Ton of HP lost. Good. Slight charge time. Inspiration. For the speed up, we'll recast Renew, which won't come in time. Shockwave. Yes, good. I slowed him down enough. Remember, try to get the try to get speed on your side. Nullify magic attacks from enemies. Magic shield. That'll help her stay alive. Siphon life. You get a ton of HP back, but you didn't knock everybody out, which is good. Inspiration again for Clarette and Shaska. We'll eliminate. Get rid of that HP you just got back. You don't have enough for Humiliator now. Adrenaline Rush. Okay, Corwin. Renew's not fast enough. Prep. Rain of Rejuvenation. Which won't be enough. Tidal Wave. Knock them both out. Light Fury Crusher. There's Renew. Stand back up. You get a chance to go. That's good. Anything we can use? I don't think so. Nope. I never used the experimental potion. Ha! Whoops. I'm really bad about that. Okay, Branch of Life, Elixir. Ooh, let's get Corin his MP back. We can do that. Clarette, eliminate again. Immolate. Good, they didn't die. Rain of Rejuvenation. Magic Barrier, but I keep having to have Corwin. Light Fury Crusher. At last, Earth and Fae, you have freed me. With what essence I have left, I will become a part of you. Bye. Ah! Shaska, are you alright? Are you alright?
I think so.
Was that thing telling the truth? Can you get us out of here?
Yes.
The power of the Fae is indeed strong. That is definitely the toughest fight you're gonna have, other than the optional boss fight. Try to keep your speed up. Your party members that don't have great resistances are probably going to fall. Problem, there we go.
You did it!
Try to keep speed up, try to slow him down, cripple, shockwave. Try to get that to your advantage. His attacks really hurt. Renew will help a ton, as you can see. And Light Fury Crusher does a ton of damage, unlike against Ryler. So, prep, Light Fury Crusher, do a ton of damage. If you can get the magic resist up, that'll help a lot. That'll probably help everybody survive the attack, honestly. His big attacks. And then you can heal through it. Use your items. Don't be afraid to go all out. Shaska, that's amazing. Oh, you can get everybody else out too. Nice! Well done.
Is this a dream? Alda, you must spread the word amongst your people. No more Skyborn or half-breeds need to be sent to the Fey Realm. I shall. Shaska, Israela. I can't sense him anymore. I'm sorry. Sullivan, do try to be less destructive in the future, would you?
Whatever do you mean?
Clarette, I can't thank you enough for your kindness and your good heart. Without you, I may never have had the opportunity to leave the mines. I don't understand. Are you saying goodbye? Corwin?
What is it? What's happening, Shaska?
I'm going to miss you, is all.
But why? Where are you going?
I have to stay in the Fey Realm. The seal's been broken, true, but I have to take Quaylon's place as the anchor of magic. If I don't, it'll fade from the land entirely.
Who cares if it does? You shouldn't have to be stuck in there.
I care. Alda, and all Skyborn, who forged for magic themselves, are forced for magic themselves. Who knows what would happen without them? And of course, the half-breeds as well. As it is, I can sense the Earth's magic is already less potent with the loss of Quaylon. In time, perhaps, other Fae will be born, and the bonds of Earth and magic will strengthen once more. But until then, I must remain.
But you hated that place.
Yes, but it was warped and tainted before. I shall set about cleansing it straight away.
It isn't fair. You shouldn't have to be chained there. It's Quaylon all over again.
I shall not mind it nearly so much. If it's a Fey land, and I'm a Fey, then it's where I belong. I never thought to belong anywhere, so really, it's no burden at all. Are you sure? Very. Now, you all ought to head onwards, don't you think? Recent events may have left deep scars in the Earth and its people. I'm certain that the four of you will have a role in its healing. I'll work on this portal making thing. See if I can't visit every now and again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Poor Corwin. She's right, you know. We've an escape to be making. Yeah, we should go.
You three go on ahead. My place is here. My people need to hear of these events.
More than that, they'll need someone to lead them. True enough.
Hopefully someone knowledgeable, fair-minded.
But still strong and powerful.
Someone who can learn from the mistakes of the past. Why are you both looking at me sideways? Oh, it's nothing. Future Empress. Let's go, guys. Goodbye, Alda. Did you hear? The Red Spectre has slain the Empress! Even worse, I haven't been able to cast any more than a light spell! What will become of us? I heard there's some Skyborn planning to leave and head for Old Stormrook. I think I'm going with them. Ah, the winds of change are a-blowin'. Maybe you're right. Who knows where this will lead? Perhaps we can find a way to coexist with the Skyborn as equals. Do you really mean that? Yes, my dear. I really do. I've come to think that I have, in the past, been ever so slightly narrow-minded. Slightly?
Cut him a break. Correct?
Wow, I can't believe it! No more hiding, no more underground! This is gonna be great! It'll take some time before everything settles down, but yes, I think we're finally on a path towards peace.
Clarette, I'm proud of you. Mom and Dad would have been too. I only wish I'd been able to make more of a contribution myself.
If you want to contribute, how about you help fund my new business venture?
Oh, and what would that be?
Clarette's Mobile Air Repair. Anytime, any altitude.
Nice, Clarette, I like that.
My workshop comes to you.
Nice. You're turning my airship into your air shop? Yeah, Sullivan, get used to it.
Yes, I've mentioned it before. It's going to be a huge success. And as soon as I have the money, which will be soon, I'll buy Spencer Dry Dock back from you.
Oh, blast. Forgot I bought that place. If you're hiring, I know a bunch of out-of-work rebels that could use some employment.
Goodness,
this is starting to sound like work.
It is, but it's work fixing stuff and helping people. Who knows? You might even be good at it.
Thanks, Kagi.
What did he say? Very perceptive little guy he is. He's wondering about the Red Spectre.
Ah, yes. I have a feeling the Red Spectre will be meeting his untimely end very soon. I've done a lot of things that could only inflame passions while we're trying to build a lasting peace. But fear not, I will pay my penance. I owe this city so much. Kiss her already, you fool! Sorry. Oh, all the Skyborn.
And that is why we must never forget our ancestors. We cannot fall prey to the mistakes of the past. Our people's best days are ahead of us.
Hop, hop, hop.
I nominate Alda to be our new Empress.
Yeah, heart.
Empress Alda! Empress Alda!
Yep, knew it.
Called it.
Oh boy.
What? That's not what I...
No, you're stuck with it. You're the new Empress. Have fun. Yay! Nope, you're the new Empress. Get used to it. The Skyborn gotta follow you.
Hey, isn't that Sully's sword?
Yeah, he gave it to me last I saw him. Ah, he's done fighting. Said he didn't need it anymore.
We can spar later if you want.
That would be great. I'm trying to get good enough to make it through Northern Walled Forest.
The forest? Whatever for?
Oh, you know. Research. Yeah.
Another day in paradise, Kagi. I got up early and watched the sun come up. I love my airship.
Oh boy.
What the?
I'll buy you a new propeller. I swear. You're still not a great pilot, are you, Sully?
What? What did you hit something again?
That mountain came out of nowhere. Is that Alda? Yeah, it's the new Skyborn Empress. It's Alda. Sweet.
That's the new Skyborn Empress. My parents said she's been working with us humans to get a human Empress, like a king or something. Maybe I'll be picked.
Is that so?
Yeah, everyone loves her. They say she's really pretty.
Yes, she is.
Have you seen her, mister?
I have. We knew each other when we were young.
Wow, really? What was she like?
Strong, beautiful, proud. I loved her.
Well, girls are gross, but I guess empresses are okay. See ya!
You know it's never too late. I still do. It's never too late. And with that ends our journey of Skyborn. Thank you all very much for watching Clarette Spencer as we go through the cast. Sullen W.B.H. Chesterford IV. I can't remember his entire name, but it's awesome. Corwin Alenther. That's great that you actually get the last names of the characters. That's really cool. Of course, Chaska. Maybe someday in the future we'll see her again. Alda Kims. Empress. Ryler Dalshian. Oh, I love the armor. Seeing the dragons on the armor now. That's cool. It looks like dragons. That's neat. Phil Hamilton. Brittany Furious. Thank you, Dancing Dragon Games, for making this great game. I really enjoyed it. It does have its faults, which I've gone over throughout the series. I would have like I like that. Thanks for playing. Hi, Kagi. It was a really great journey. Anything else? Kagi? Nope. Alright. And that does it for Skyborn. If you want to try the optional boss, feel free. Like I said, you'll probably want the Ace card. Doesn't look like there's New Game Plus, so you'll really want that point of no return save. That's just another reason to have it. Let me relower the volume. Because it's different on the main menu. I really enjoyed this LP. I gotta say, it really started to pick up at the end. I kind of wish the game was twice as long, because it feels like we just started to get to know the characters. Like, everything happened too fast. The pacing wasn't really quite right. But I gotta say, I'd give the game a 6.5 out of 10, a 7 out of 10. A 6 to 7 out of 10. I'd have to really think about it. It's a good average RPG. It's not bad. I've gone over its faults throughout the LP. I'd like to see more from all the characters. I'd like to get to know them all a little more, really feel their motivations. Just more character development in general would be nice. Really, the only person that got a ton of character development was Sullivan, and then Clarette got some there toward the end. She really started to get some. Shaska had her little thing there at the end, and Alda had her little side story, but they were kind of in the background, it felt like. But there at the end, it felt like all the characters were equally important, with those little to kind of wrap up the story, to see what they're all doing after the events of the final boss. So I would have liked to have seen more of the characters throughout the story. That way you really feel the impact, and it's just not there to me, which is sad. The RPG mechanics were solid. The battles were kind of hit or miss. The difficulty kind of dipped and weaved. You dipped and then went up again. There were parts that were really, really tough. Some of the boss fights really could threaten you. But I don't know. Again, the whole it feels like the pieces are there, just they weren't all fully developed. But that's not to say you shouldn't purchase Skyborn and give it a try yourself, because honestly, I think it's a pretty good RPG. It feels like more of a decent entry point for those new to the genre, because you can always go get more levels. There are other games I would recommend. Again, it just feels like a middle-of-the-road RPG. Not bad, but not great. Just good. That's how I feel about Skyborn. And I really would like to see... I know Dancing Dragon Games, the makers of Skyborn, came out with another game several months after Skyborn, I believe it was. It's also on Steam. I believe it's called Deadly Sin 2? Something like that. I'll probably play it sometime in the future and see if they made some improvements. Maybe have a more solid character development. Things like that. I'll be looking forward to see if they make some more RPGs, how they are. Because overall, it was good. Like I said, I've gone over its faults quite a bit, but I really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the end. Like I said, I just wish there was more development toward that end, where you really felt the impact more. Like, I feel sad Shaska and Corwin didn't get to be together, but because they didn't have that huge character development and you didn't get super attached, it just doesn't have the same impact that it should. Well, with all of that, again, that in Skyborn, if you get it, you can try to get the spades and try to beat the optional boss. All the spade cards. And see what that does. Maybe get something really cool. Who knows? There may even be an optional ending. You never know. With things like that. But that's going to end it for my LP of Skyborn. Next up will be another indie game. This was the first, and it took quite a bit longer than I would have liked. And the next one will probably take even longer from what I read. But I'll be starting it right after Skyborn. It'll be next. It'll be another indie RPG that I've bought on Steam. And if you remember way back on the first episode, that's what I want to do with this slot that I have. I always want to have one indie-ish type RPG going, to give them some love. And it will actually be
I was going to play one that was really old, like 2009, like an older one, but I'm actually going to be playing one that's fairly new to show it off. That way it's kind of more recent. So, until then, thank you very much for watching the LP. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Please hit the like button for the videos if you enjoyed them. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow, and sure would mean a lot to me. So, until the next LP, I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.